All right. Well, hello everybody, and welcome to our Coach Life Sneak Peek live Q&A. So we are back from LA. Lisa's probably rested. I am like mediocrely rested, but we're excited to have you guys here, and we are just going to take up the next 20-25 minutes and answer any questions that you have and kind of finalize any, I don't want to say doubts, but any final questions or thoughts or issues that you may be still struggling with or trying to wrap your head around. So that is what tonight is all about.
Yeah, so don't everyone jump in at once, but if there is something that's on your mind, feel free to ask. We are pretty much an open book. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and Kylie a year and a half, so just let us know. I did have one question that somebody posted in the page that I can address unless anybody wants to jump right on in. Mary, you have any questions?
Not yet.
Okay. Well, one of the girls that was in our group asked, her name's Alyssa Amundsen, perhaps. Anyway, she wanted to know, do you have to help 5 new people every month, or is it just a consistent 5 people you are always helping per month? And so I will address that and say that the goal is to always help 3 to 5 new people every month. Yes, you are continuing to help the people that you have. So like in January, if you help 3 to 5 people in January, yes, you continue to work with those people throughout their journey, because some people honestly will want to work with you for a month. Some people will want to work with you forever. And so that's kind of your role as their coach, is that you provide support to them, and, you give them that support until they either reach their goals or they hit that maintenance mode, or they no longer need your help or want your help. So I have some people that just keep rolling into my challenge groups that I run. Some people that have been with me for a year, 2 years, just because they need that accountability and that structure, and that's okay with me. But yes, the goal is to always add at least 3 new people every month, because that is going to help you grow your business. Every 3 people you bring in, every new person you bring in will help you grow your business and will help build that residual income as well, from your previous clients, and then adding new clients on top of that. So hopefully that makes sense.
And I think it really just depends on what your goals are. Sometimes I have new coaches that come in, and at the beginning, like sometimes your goal is just to get your Shakeology paid for. And then, if that is your goal, like just to get your Shakeology paid for, then you're looking at helping 3 people a month. But, for those of us that just like, I guess my coach just always said, help 5 people. And so that's always just kind of, you want to set the bar high, and so you aim high and you shoot high. But, it really depends on your goals. But really, helping 5 people a month, it's not as daunting as it seems, because you get them in the challenge group and you're working with them. And yes, as you continue to evolve and move on, you may, have more than 5 that you're working with, but there's no set quota. Like you have to help 5 people or you can't be a coach. Like it's not like that at all. It's just a matter of, that's just kind of the bar we just all kind of set for ourselves. And so it depends on your goals. Like if you want to get your Shakeology paid for, then you're looking at 3 people. If you want to get your Shakeology and then some groceries paid for, then you're looking at more like 5 people. So I kind of like to look at it like that and compare it that way as to, what your goals are. I know Lisa and I are always shooting to help, 5 and beyond, just because we have a little bit bigger of goals and that kind of thing. But it just really depends on where you're aligning with that. So.
Yes, and there's also extra incentives that come with that as well. So when you help 3 people a month, there's usually some type of prize or award on top of you, being able to pay for your own Shakeology. And then when you help 5 people a month, then Beachbody will start sending you actual commissions from people who are purchasing things that you don't know these people. They are randomly assigned to you as leads and as free commissions. So that's why me personally, I shoot to help 5 people every month, because I like getting that free money from those people that I don't know. But it also gives you an opportunity to reach out to those people and say, hey, I saw that you purchased a bag of chocolate Shakeology. Let's talk a little bit more about your health and fitness goals. Why did you buy that bag? Like, what are you trying to do? Are you trying to lose weight? Are you trying to tone up? So that's just something me personally that I try to shoot for, is to help 5 so that I can get some extra commission coming in as well.
Hey, Lisa, Robin had a question about, and I kind of typed in a response, but then thought maybe you could talk about a little bit more. Is there something about helping 3 to 5 people for your first 3 months as a coach? And that's Success Starter. So I don't know if you want to talk a little bit about that too.
Yeah. So the first 3 months that you sign up as a coach, you have the opportunity to earn a free trip to our annual conference, which is called Summit. So that reward is called Success Starters. And so if you sign up as a coach like today, so today's February 27th, right? So you don't really have a lot of time to help 3 people. But what Beachbody would do is they would give you March, April, and May to help 3 people each of those months. And if you do it 3 months in a row, then you do hit Success Starter and you do get a free trip to our annual Coach Summit, which is a big, huge event that Beachbody puts on every summer. And it's amazing. They put together, like, there's fireworks, there's music. Billy Idol was there last year. There's training involved. And this year it's in New Orleans, Louisiana. So it's kind of like the big event that everyone tries to get to, just to like reinvigorate your business and give you new ideas, and then just come together as a team as well. Did you add anything to that for Success Starters?
Yeah, just to clarify, it's a free ticket, not necessarily a free trip. But yeah, you get your ticket, which is like what is it up to now? 200?
200. Mm-hmm.
Somewhere around there. So you get that ticket for free. So.
Yes, but it is an amazing opportunity for you, especially as a new coach. I was a Success Starter when I first got started, and I had no idea what it was. And all of a sudden I got this email that I earned this free ticket. And it was amazing. And just to go and like be around people that you only see online, and really connect with those people and hang out and get to learn from the best in the business on how to grow your business and your organization. And just to see a company come together and put, like, we were at the Tennessee Titans football stadium for this big production, and you get to walk across stage. It's just really an awesome event. Hopefully that answered your question, Robin.
Was there the gal that posted that she wouldn't be on tonight? Did she have a question?
I'll go back and look.
Trying to think.
I don't remember who it was. But I did get a message from someone as well.
One of the things, I was talking to a gal, she's not on tonight, but one of the things, and I just want to touch on it too, is that her comment was, I think this will really get me going, like get me motivated to start my journey. And that is one thing I've especially noticed for myself the last few weeks and last couple of months really, is that coaching keeps me accountable. Not necessarily to my fitness, because my fitness comes easy to me, but my nutrition. And like we learned a lot this weekend that really your results come from 80% your nutrition and 20% your fitness. And so for me, I every week am striving to make a meal plan, and that helps me stay on track with nutrition. But I share that with my challengers so that way they have some ideas to go off of. And so then, to help them with that nutrition, because I think we all struggle with that a lot. So I was telling her about that, and just wanted to share that with you guys too, that I can definitely tell that my nutrition stays better on track when I'm more engaged with my challengers themselves than trying to come up with new stuff for them, or what are options that don't include carbs, or what are some great snack ideas. So I'm always striving to kind of better my nutrition to help them. And I know if I didn't have the challenge group and I didn't have challengers to check in with and stuff, that my nutrition would not be nearly as on track as and not that it's anything stellar, but just trying. And I think that comes from a lot from having challengers, and people kind of rely on you to help you with that and stuff.
Yeah, and I did have another question in my private messenger, and somebody was asking about running the challenge groups. And just so all of you know, if you are a brand new coach, we do not expect you to run a challenge group by yourself. This is something that we do as a team. Kylie and I both run our own team pages where we post a calendar. So there's always something to be inviting to. We try to do themes around either holidays or the month, like it's going to be spring soon or it's going to be spring break soon. So, we're trying to think of good themes for our challenge groups. And then we typically run them, and some of our other experienced coaches will help run them with us. And then you as a new coach would plug your people into our group, and you would be a challenger first so that you could see how the group runs. And then, you're there to kind of motivate and support your challengers too. But you are first a challenger before you are ever expected to run your own group by yourself. Because I know I had a question about that. One of the girls was like, ooh, what do I do? I don't even know what to do to run a group. I'm like, don't worry about that. That's something that we will teach you how to do. And then you will just engage in our groups and just kind of learn what works and what doesn't work. And then when you're ready, you can do it on your own.
Yeah, I've just had one of my first coaches. She's been, I don't know how long she's been coaching, but she finally just kind of broke off and started doing her own in January. And it was strictly because our teams had grown so big that we couldn't do them together anymore. We had too many challengers. So I know for me personally, we stick as a group as long as we can, just because one of the things I always encourage my coaches to do is go through every day and comment on those challengers' posts. They post their workout, they post their Shakeology, they post about their nutrition. Go in and give them some support, because how awesome does it feel, to crush your workout and then have 10 people tell you, oh, that was awesome, like, way to go, way to keep, and just encouraging you along the way. It just shows that much more support. So I like to keep as many of my coaches together in a group as we can, just because I know that positivity helps those challengers so much, and just takes a little bit of pressure off of you as a coach too, knowing that they have support from other people as well, and building that sense of community and belief and encouragement and that kind of thing.
Yeah. And then we do provide training as well. I know a lot of people have hesitations about training. And the great thing about being in this organization is that, I don't know, just coming from the corporate world, it feels like nobody wants you to see their stuff. It's very secretive. Like they don't want to share anything with you. But in Beachbody coaching, literally our top coach in the network, who's a multimillionaire, shares every day with us what she's doing in her business to become successful. She was actually one of the presenters at the New Leader Conference that Kylie and I were just at, and basically gave us her marketing calendar and said, do this. This is what I do, and this is how I'm successful. So it's such a great opportunity to have the tools that most of the successful coaches are using in order to build their businesses available to us at our fingertips every single day. So I know a lot of people worry about training, and there's social media training, there's product tool training. You would have access to your own website where you have all the tools you need about every single program, every single product. So when people ask you questions, you have that. So, having your product knowledge is one thing, but then you also have training on social media and how to build a business from all of our top coaches as well.
I have a question.
Yeah.
How do you continue to find new people? First you go through your family, and your friends. But when that is kind of separated, what else can you do in order to keep those 3 to 5 people, new people every month?
I think the best way I can describe it is I expand my network every single day. So, something that I do personally is I get on, you basically choose a social media platform that you're comfortable with. Mine is Facebook. And I am looking every day to add 3 to 5 people who, I get those people from either my friends or suggested friends, friends of friends, community groups that I belong with. I'm a lot of times I'm asking for referrals from my current clients if they have friends, family members, other people who want to do challenges along with them. Like I'll have people tag, like I'll do a post and say tag 2 friends, and then I can reach out to those people as well. If you get into running what's called a Facebook like page, which is a business page for Facebook, you can also expand your ad. You can make an ad on there as well that reaches whomever your niche market is. And then that's a little more, down the road, but you definitely tap into your warm market first. Like you said, friends, family, acquaintances, neighbors, colleagues. The best thing to do is to make a list when you first start coaching of 100 people, and there's a tool called the memory jogger, and you can use it to kind of to remember, okay, 100 people and get them listed. And, but other than that, every single day, I'm just constantly looking for people who are like me, on social media. And I'm adding, at least 5 people every day, who are moms of boys, who are moms who are into fitness, who are career moms, who are moms who don't have enough time in the day to cook dinner. And I just kind of look, and you do have to do a little bit of digging to kind of find people like you, but it gets easier as you get a little more experience.
Okay.
Kyla, you want to add anything?
And I think the biggest thing in the beginning is I know for me, I just started going through like those suggested friends and seeing who I had a lot of mutual friends with and just kind of adding people. But, I always like to encourage at the beginning to make a list of 10 or 20 people. So your family, good friends, people you work with, people that are, would be very interested in joining you because they already have that trust with you. And then once you get past that, then it's still just kind of going through, whether it's Facebook or what other platform you have, or your phone, if you have friends in your phone, but just going through those lists and already reaching out to the people that you have on your Facebook and, building a relationship with them and then inviting them. And a lot of it comes down to what you're putting out on social media. It kind of all relates together. If you're sharing your journey and your workouts and your nutrition, then when you reach out to them, they kind of already know what you're doing. And so, then that's kind of your proof that, you're doing what you want them to do with the workouts and that kind of thing. So I think a lot of it is, yes, we're continually adding, but there's still so many people that you probably have on Facebook already that are going to see what you're posting. They're going to see what you're doing. And, if they don't reach out to you when you do, they at least have some sort of idea. But, we walk you through all that in training too, and try to break it down for you as best we can. But I know the coach that Lisa was talking about that we got to hang out with in LA, the top coach, she started with like 100 friends on Facebook. And one other coach has been very successful, started with no Facebook. So it's definitely doable, and it takes a little bit of time to build that, and we walk you through that and stuff. But that's a little bit. Hopefully that helps a little bit. But
yeah, and we have what's called a power hour, and it gives you like specific tasks that you would do for 1 hour a day as a new coach to start growing your business. And so it just kind of teaches you how to expand your network, how to reach out to people, making sure that you're posting the right content. And that's kind of how I got started with my business is, in the beginning, that's all I had was 1 hour per day to really grow my business as a full-time employee, a wife, a mother. So you can definitely start start there and do those daily activities, and it will definitely help push your business forward too. And that's, like I said, that's part of the training that we do give, and that's available to you.
Okay.
Do we look a little less delirious than our last video? Oh my gosh. That one we did on Saturday night, we were both like, ugh. And I promise we had gotten
energized. I'm just sitting there like, ugh.
And the funny part is we hadn't even been drinking or anything crazy. We were just exhausted.
Mm-hmm.
But it's such a rewarding career. And like, I just, what really kind of like put it all together for me was this weekend. It's like, okay, like I made a great decision. Like I am going to rock this business and be a leader in this business. And just listening to the people, like they started the same place that we started. And now they're these top leaders in our organization, and they're making crazy money, and they are able to stay home with their kids, and they're able to live the lives that they want to live because they believe in what we do. And, they help more people, and they help more women become great coaches, and, they help their customers get great results. And that's really what it's all about, is just, leading with a servant heart and being there for your challengers, your customers, your clients, your coaches, and just really, going all in with it.
Agreed. Ditto.
Yeah. So any other questions while we're on live? I know we have people from all over the US, so I know
one of the big things that I heard when I was talking to some people was a concern about posting on social media. And I guess for me, I don't remember where I heard it or where I read it, but it is kind of intimidating at first if you're not a big poster on Facebook anyways. And I say Facebook, but if you're more Instagram, I should just say general social media. I know it seems really daunting if you are not used to posting on there, but my coach told me this when I first started, and I didn't believe her, but now I feel that way. Like, it's just a part of my life now. Like, I know, okay, morning hits, I gotta post. Lunchtime hits, okay, I gotta post. Like, nighttime hits, okay, I gotta post. Like, and so it becomes second nature. And I will be honest, for me, it's, there's some things that, you don't want to be like a total open book, but I know for me, the last few months, the more open I've been, the more people have come to me that have the same struggles that I have had and my family's been going through and stuff like that. So it's just kind of, if you think about it like a business, your social media is how people are going to look at your business, look at TV and commercials and all of that kind of stuff. And, that's what draws you to businesses. That's what draws you to restaurants and that kind of thing. And that's what your social media does for people wanting to sign up with you and join you. And to, if I were to say to Lisa, hey, come join my challenge group, like we're doing this workout and blah, blah, blah. And then she goes to my Facebook and there's nothing of me working out. She's going to be like, what are you talking about? What? And it's just sharing your journey, sharing your life. It doesn't even have to be completely Beachbody related. It can just be positive quotes. It can be how you feel, why working out makes you feel better and why you've added it into your lifestyle and those kind of things. So it does seem really daunting at first. And I know some people don't want to annoy people on Facebook, but really if you post 3 times a day, you're lucky if people see your posts. If they are seeing them more often, it's probably because they're interacting on your posts and they want to see them. So I know it seems kind of scary at first, but it gets easier.
Yeah, and you don't have to, like, every post does not have to be like, I'm a Beachbody coach. Like, you don't even want to do that. Like, you just have to find like 3 to 5 things that really represent who you are and figure that out and share that. Like, for me, I love fitness. So like I run a free fitness challenge every single day on one of my pages. I love to cook and I love to involve my kids in cooking, and I make these silly videos where they're screaming over me, but I do it because I love it. You know, I like to shop. I love to drink coffee. Like I share a lot about like what I'm wearing and that I'm drinking coffee and reading personal development books because that's just who I am. But every single post doesn't say, I'm Lisa, the Beachbody coach, and this is what I'm reading today. It's just like, hey, I have a good takeaway for my personal development today. Here's what it is. And people like that and they share that, or positive quotes. And those are just the things that make me who I am. But then they see that consistently over time, that I'm consistently following a workout plan, or, you know, looking for new ways to make food healthy, or sharing positivity, and they want to be a part of that. And so they are the ones reaching out to me for help. But it's taken some time because you do have to build trust and relationships with people in order for that to happen.
Definitely.
Hey, Lisa, I just wanted to make a comment when you talked about recipes. I just made that stuffed chicken, buffalo chicken,
Sweet potato.
sweet potato. It was awesome.
Oh,
It
good.
was
I'm
so
glad.
good. It was so good.
See, there you go. And the simplest thing, you would have never, you know,
No,
done that before. And it's good, right?
it was great. It was filling.
Yes. Yes. So
And
see,
see,
there you
if
go.
she never would have shared that, then you would never have known, right?
Yeah. My next one's going to be the pizza.
Oh, the cauliflower crust.
Yeah.
Yes, we'll try it out. But yeah, it's just a great, you know, I just love what this company represents, and I just love what coaching has done for my life. And, you know, if we can share it with, you know, even just one person, you know, and get them to understand, like, and see what we've seen from it, then it makes it all worth it, you know?
Definitely.
Absolutely.
And I just always have this in the back of my mind. And when I'm talking to prospective new coaches and just even people that are kind of hesitant or on the fence, you know, and I know I said this the other night in that video too, but, you know, if you could help just one person, you know, one person feel the differences that you have felt. And I know for me, it's just changed my life so much, and just the people I've met and the relationships. And if I can help one person feel that way that I have too, then it's all worth it. Every single post, every single message, it's all worth it.
Absolutely.
All right. Well, I don't want to end the meeting. I just want to